So okay, how are you today, Emma?
I'm fine, and you, Gaëtan?
Oh, I'm pretty great, yes, thank you for asking.
Hello, Clemence.
Hello Clemence.
How are you today?
Actually, I'm really fed up. Like, look at
no.
that one. She doesn't
She
look.
doesn't look pretty good.
No,
indeed,
it's
yes.
because of all the aphids. Like
Oh yes, they are killing it.
they hurt my plants, and I don't know how to manage it. Like, I don't want to use any pesticides. But
Yes, I do understand that, yes.
yeah. Do you have any solution?
Yes, have you ever heard of vegetable companionship?
No. What is? Tell me more about it.
The general idea is to combine the benefits of several plants.
Oh, interesting. And do you have any example? Or...
Well, I guess your biggest problem with the plants are insects.
yeah, as you can see.
Well, but know that lavender is a strong repulsor from, for example, aphids.
Oh,
So like
really?
the smell it made, just made them run away. So you might use that.
In addition, this method is completely natural and doesn't require any pesticides.
Oh, good news.
But by the way, are pesticides really dangerous?
Oh yeah, there are, because you know it's dangerous either for the health of people and for the health of the environment. Like for example, when you put pesticides in a garden or on different plantations, the pesticide goes through the ground and we can't find it after in groundwater,
Okay.
which is the water we use for drink or for other.
And I guess drinking water contaminated is not good for us.
No, not at all.
Okay.
And also, when you put some pesticides, it can't move thanks to the air and the wind and go on other plantation, on the garden of your neighbor, etc.
So you would breathe like the pesticides.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have to know that pesticides are mainly composed by chemical products, which are not very, very good for your health too.
But what are you trying to make grow?
For the moment, I have a plantation of tomato which is devastated by flies. Like the larvae dig gallery in the tomato. It's so sad.
For tomatoes, basilica is perfect because it has a strong fragrance which makes flies run away.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
So if you plant them next to each other, theoretically you should not have any troubles.
But where should I put basilica more precisely, like in the middle?
You have to put pretty regularly, so the smell is everywhere in your garden. Otherwise, it will work only on parts, and the plants that doesn't have the smell will be completely destroyed, and it will have the opposite effect that you were trying to have.
Okay.
But don't worry, one shoot of basilica is enough for at least 10 or 20 of tomatoes, even maybe more.
Oh, this method is inherited from permaculture and it shows our values in the past.
Okay, but you told me about tomatoes, but can we apply this method with different vegetables like zucchini or other?
So as we said earlier, for lavender, which can work for repulsify aphids. This can work with a lot of different plants. On Google, you will find a lot of different couples that have been tried and works, and you can find this for pretty much any vegetables you like to make grow. So if everyone begin to do this method, we really should be able to reduce our use of pesticides.
With the right combination, you can even increase your yield of the plants. The technical of True Sister is the best example.
Oh, I know this technical. It's, I think, if I remember it right, it's a combination of corn, squash, and beans,
Yes,
right?
that's it exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
and all together they grow in harmony and help each other. But can we apply this technique with larger crops?
Well, of course, it will require a lot of organization because it will be hard. But if you put the time and you have the will to do it correctly, it is possible. But today we are in a world where every culture is specialized in one type of vegetables. So this doesn't apply at all what we talked about for a few minutes. And also everything is done by machina. Humans don't plant with their hands the plantation. So you have to find techniques to be able to plant few plants around your plantation, which of course is hard but has to be done.
Oh, okay.
But we have to keep in mind that we are entering the area of agroecology. The most important thing to reduce our emission of pollution, and it is to develop this technique.
Okay, so it's a good technique, but maybe needs a little improvement to be adapted on larger
so
farms.
it is organization at the beginning, but I think that if you put this in place, it will become more and more natural. So
Yeah.
I hope you find a way to make your garden be good.
Yeah.